The meeting with the emergency manager went well. We learned a lot about hazards, warning systems, and evacuations. I needed a break after Mom and I went over all that stuff with the rest of the family. Well, time to get back to it.
Hey, Zach. What's next?
Well, looks like next we have to put together an emergency communications plan.
Wait, what's that?
It's a plan on how to communicate with one another during an emergency.
What does it look like?
Well, according to this booklet, you can find a sample form for recording this information at ready.gov or at redcross.org.
And look, there's one right here in the Are You Ready guide.
Looks pretty simple. We could even use a blank sheet of paper if we had to.
Well, whatever we use, here are the basics it needs to cover. We need contact information for family members at work, school, cell. Hey, sounds like I'm making a cell phone out of this. Oh, we also need an out-of-town contact to call and let them know where we are and that we're safe.
Why do we need that?
Well, sweetie, it could be hard to get through on local phone lines after a disaster.
For instance, you all might not be able to get through to me at work, so it's good to have an out-of-town contact. Like Nana. She would be our out-of-town communication link.
Well, we also need to establish some sort of meeting location in case we get separated during an emergency. And we need the contact information for emergency services such as fire, police, and the nationwide poison control hotline.
Well, whoever's going to do it, there are cutout forms in the back of the Are You Ready guide, which should make things real simple for you.
Okay, let's get to work filling this in.
Well, looks like we're done.
Well, it didn't take too long, did it? But now, remember, we're going to have to make sure that we update this plan whenever the information changes.
That's right, kids.
I mean, like, Katie, the phone number is going to be different next year when you change schools.
So here's what I'm going to do. Now that we're finished, I'm going to go ahead and post this by the phone, just in case we